Hey everybody. So yesterday I finally got a chance to watching Tony, the Anthony Bourdain biopic. Yep. Now before I start this video, I first want to say, just real quick before I get into Tony, rest in peace to Hayden, Panettiere. And then literally I have to say, because this literally just broke out literally just minutes before I hit the record button, but rest in peace to Dolly. Literally news literally just broke out just minutes before I even hit record. Rest in peace to both of them. Very sad. What happened to Hayden? Scream forward. Remember the tie-ins, of course. Save the cheerleader, save the world. R.I.P. But it's unfortunate. But look, well, so Tony is a new A24 film, and it's written and directed by Matt Johnson, I believe his name, and it stars. You all can see. Forgive me if I mispronounce any of these guys' names. I'm sorry. The actor from the Holdovers, he is playing a teenage Anthony Bourdain, and in this movie, it's not necessarily it's more of a biopic, essentially about Anthony Bourdain before he became the Anthony Bourdain that we know and love. So, how's the movie? I can happily tell you, I think this is literally one of my favorite movies of the year. I think it's generally one of the best movies of the year. I thought everyone in this movie was fantastic. Everyone in this movie. The lead who played Bourdain, great. But in my opinion, two actors really stole the show in this movie. Okay? Charles, the comedian, I cannot pronounce his name correctly. I'm sorry. Him and then Antonio Banderas, I think that's his name. Yeah, those two, in my opinion, absolutely stole the show in this movie. Those two, Banderas as this chef, I did not think a movie with those two would work, and somehow it really just did. And I really hope that at least Banderas gets a Best Supporting Actor nomination, because I really did think he was that good. I generally also believe too that because another thing I really love about this movie feels like a dang it, I cannot remember his name, but Richard Linklater. Yeah, Richard Linklater. This movie really reminds me of his films. It really does. It's funny at times, it's sweet, charming, and even he's even emotional and sad at times. I don't want to spoil the movie. Well, actually, this movie is technically, it's not really necessarily spoilers, but there were moments in here where I generally just felt sad. The one thing too I do remember is the one specific thing about this movie I love is title Tony, because this is a spoiler because it means a biopic somewhat. So it's in the movie, essentially, he kind of refers to himself as Tony for most of this movie. He doesn't refer to himself as Anthony Bourdain until the very final scene in the movie. So yeah, and that is an aspect I really love, because Tony, he's this reckless punk teenager, who's still who hasn't necessarily knew what it was like to be in that kitchen. So I really like that aspect of the movie. The one thing I really love about this movie literally felt like I love this movie the way it's one of the reasons why Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is one of my favorite movies of all time. This movie felt like a time travel machine, literally to 1970s New England in the East Coast. It really does. This movie really felt like a time travel machine to that era. And I really love that right there. I love how it's not just set there. It's literally just like you literally feel like you just entered in a time travel machine. I really, really love that about this movie. I mean, the writing I thought was phenomenal too. I mean, this is listen. I know I said this 3 times, or actually no, twice. Obsession, the Invite. I mean, serious. This is yet another third. This is the third movie I think is generally perfect this year. I'm being serious when I say that. Tony is not only one of my favorite movies of the year. This may be one of the best films of the year. Like, if you listen, if this movie's playing in your theater, please go see it. Help support this movie. This is literally one of my favorite movies of the year. Like, this movie is solely the reason why we go to the movies. Like, I can't believe I'm saying this yet again, but I mean, I think Tony is a perfect 10 out of 10 and an A plus and a 5 out of 5. Yes, I mean, serious. A third one this year. Obsession, The Invite, and now Tony. I love this movie, and I cannot wait to watch this movie again. Goodbye.